You're back.
Oh, yeah?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind it!
Guys, I'll leave it to you! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
The waters of creation.
It's on! 11,000! Double Demon Fang! Try harder! Not today!
Not in your dreams.
Take this!
Shattering the pieces. One more time.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! They might Last blow!
I can do this all day.
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Shine! Radiant
Double
light!
Demon Fang!
Regeneration!
Okay,
try harder!
This one's mine.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Hits on! Double Demon Fang!
Away we go.
Double Demon Fang! Mirage! Burn in hell!
Heal my women
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! I underestimated you. No messing around!
Over there.
Stop!
They're not playing around. By the power of flame.
That's gonna hurt!
Right, watch out.
Demon Fang!
Bomb us away.
Dance on the wind! Ready to die? Whatever comes next. Try harder! This is just the first step! Try harder!
Here's something.
In killing you! Try harder! Eat this! Dragon howling!
So much for her brother going easy on us.
This is the power of their bond!
What happened to him keeping his distance?
Double Demon Fang! The flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Searing flame.
Burn!
Not in your dreams. Here I go. That'll bring you down.
You're mine!
I'm not.
Dance on the wind!
I done got it all.
Wind your way! Double Demon Fang! This is looking good! Double Demon Fang! Now burn!
No dawn shall break
Double
tonight.
Take this! Try harder! Double Demon Fang! Not today! Take this! No messing around!
The enemy is going all out!
Annihilation! Blow away!
Everlasting darkness.
Magic is there! Air thrust! I can do it!
Double Demon Fang! Ready to die?
Sarah, here I go!
Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. Try harder. In killing you. Try harder. You. Stay away from my friend. Dragon howling.
Over there.
Raise your wings.
We're coming through!
I could do without this pain.
Celestial, I can't hold on much longer!
Do it! Totally. In an instant.
Impact Claw! We work well together, like a finely timed waltz. Flew away!
Alright,
Running
blast
blast!
time!
Flew away!
Rotating double demon fang!
Let them go here! Get on in there!
Double demon fang!
Denied!
Don't get caught away! Raging storm!
Running blast!
Hey, one at a time!
Flew away!
Take this! Ready and wait! Double demon fang!
Rending you apart!
Double demon fang! Ignite!
Negative gate!
Smart!
They might with
Lunar
black
concentration!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Demon Land! Raining Slash! Flew away!
Get out of my face!
I'll face you!
The enemy is doing all right! That move!
Flew away! Here comes the big one! Raining Slash! Flew away! Raining Slash! Double demon fang!
Here it comes! Standing around,
Try harder!
and you're dead! Don't say I didn't warn you! Rain down!
Try harder!
Shooting star!
Bloody howling!
Illuminate the storm!
His sister's arts had the battlefield torn up, with her brother attacking from above.
Talk about sibling synergy. Who needs words when you've got that kind of foe?
You don't need to sound happy about it. Elusive deity!
Here I go! Flew away! Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Try harder!
Don't mind if I do.
Take it!
Between heaven and earth.
Flew away!
A wailing
This one's all mine!
Get out of my face.
Flew away!
They're not playing around
Raining
here.
Slash! Flew away! I'm not done!
Take this!
Elusive deity!
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. Get
Ready
back!
of shot!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. All right, here it comes.
Have no boost. Not now, not
Standing
now.
around,
Try harder!
and you're dead.
Might with black
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Try harder!
Shooting star!
Double demon fang!
Demon Head!
Smash you!
Out of the woods, it seems.
Double demon fang!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops! I must keep striving. You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black. Good advice. It's for all of us, to be honest. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, that's a good way to stay thrifty.
You should get some shut-eye. I couldn't eat any more if I tried. That. Is true happiness. There's something in the water.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We've reached our destination.
Oh! You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. There's a nice breeze here. There we go. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
There's a nice breeze here. There we go. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
You finally made it.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
You finally made it.
A fish! You saw it too, right? Now where might those fish be? Ha! There we go. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dahna. That was quite the little adventure we went on. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh! You... There's a nice breeze here. There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
There's a nice breeze here. Is this what I think it is? think I'd catch something this big.
You tamed a real beast.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Now, where might those fish be? Ha! I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Oh, we've got a lively one. I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
Always good to be back. Familiar territory.
You can never... be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much? Now, where might those fish be? Where should I cast my line?
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Where should I cast my line? Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
We finally made it.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Hup. All right. She's got a good size to her, all told.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
A fish! You saw it too, right? Where should I cast my line?
Finally. If only we could have...
Dang, this fish is being stubborn! This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
Oh my gosh! That's a really rare species!
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Orem arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. That is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renan was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menancia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good! I can't wait!
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Where should I cast my line?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Ha! I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled? We finally made it.
There's something in the water.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We finally made it.
I wonder what... What we'll find out there this time?
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them. There's something in the water.
Now where might those fish be? Where should I cast my line? Ha! There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
There's a nice breeze here. Hup. I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dahna.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Ha! There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Ha! There we go. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Nice work!
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We finally made it.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Ha! This feels like a big one. Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
Oh my gosh! That's a really rare species!
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dahna.
Kisara, that was amazing! Your rod was flashing like a sword! First this way, then that way, it was crazy!
Indeed. That fish was quite fearsome in its own right. I applaud your tremendous skills in taming such an unwieldy beast.
What he said when you slammed your foot down and gave it that... It got me so pumped!
Yes, it was quite the impressive war cry, I must say.
Anyway, what did you catch?
Oh, right. This is a silver marlin. The king of the seas, as they call it. I wanted to try to catch one at some point while we were out at sea.
It almost looks like a sword blade with that intense sheen.
It really does. With a head as sharp as that, I bet you could fight with it if you had to.
If you could properly wield it, that is. Bear in mind, the marlin is known to be rather heavy for a fish.
Well, if anyone could, it's probably Kisara, right? I mean, hell, she reeled in the damn thing.
Not that you aren't doing great already, Kisara. Your strength is often the only thing between our enemies and us.
Yeah. Every time you lift up that shield, I'm glad you're on our side, Kisara.
You're so stupidly strong, nothing can match your brute strength!
Stupid? Brute?
The only thing that could match it may be your sheer stupidity.
What? Where'd that come from?
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Chronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before. It feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now!
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray! Lightning!
You're mine!
Downfall!
Blow
Lightning
away!
orb! Lightning!
Running
Demon
fire!
Finish
Go,
with
go!
that!
Enough! Can't get out of this!
It's go time! Double demon fang!
They might. Now see what I can do!
Double demon fang! Try harder! Take this! Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
In here!
Ignite! You! Take this!
Rise and shine!
Raining slash! Blow away!
Prepare to be judged!
Try harder!
Enough!
Double demon fang!
Raging cascade! In here!
Double demon fang!
I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation!
Double demon fang!
Finish without a this one's mine!
Double demon fang!
I never miss! Air thrust!
Try harder!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lunar corruption!
I can carve through armor!
Down
on the ground. Enough!
Double this one!
We've been my wearied companion!
Lunar corruption!
You picked the wrong fight!
Don't let it go to your head!
No escape! Blow away! Raining
Down on the ground!
Air thrust!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Prepare to be judged! Can't get out of this!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Enough!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Here's evil!
Ignite! You're mine!
Begin!
Raining slash! Blow away!
Prepare to be judged!
Try harder! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
The flame inside!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
I can carve through armor!
Lunar corruption! Stars of light! Rain down!
Not today! Here I come!
Lightning!
Blow away! Raining slash! We're blown away!
Take this!
A wailing
Double demon fang!
Divine savior!
Double demon fang!
Bow before me!
Double demon fang!
Deity!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A scream.
Double demon fang!
Rending you apart! Prepare to be judged!
Such unadulterated
Before me!
I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
Negative gain! It's time to draw close the curve. The tragedy of your life has reached its end.
Try harder!
Chrono erosion!
No way! He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Now you see what I can do!
Magic is in!
Blow away!
You can guess if it's in the sky land! A chain between lava! Divine savior!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! Worthless!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Try harder!
Be gone!
Forgive me.
What just happened?
Is this another of his powers? A chain between heaven and here!
Double demon fang!
A wailing
Prepare to be judged!
What? Double demon fang! It's on! Double demon fang!
Prepare to be judged!
I could do without this pain. Not today! You're mine!
Now we're not...
Blow away! Raining slash!
Is that a healing word? It is. I can't ignore your pain. Not try to be
Prepare
more
to be
careful.
judged! Enough! Know your place. Bleed! How about this? Cut through!
The waters of creation. Here,
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Try harder! Double demon fang!
Seven-Eye Aqua!
Negative gate!
Double demon fang!
Armor won't save you! Can't get out of this!
Explosion!
Know your place.
Wave astral energy! Here's a healing heart.
Double demon!
One's all mine!
Air thrust!
Rending you apart!
All day!
Not today!
Insolent one!
Take it! Blow away! Raining slash!
Prepare to be judged!
They're not playing around!
Cower before me!
Raining slash! Blow away! Raining slash! Blow away! Raining
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion.
Pieces!
Lightning raging cascade!
Double demon
Where are
fang!
you going? Magic is in!
Blow away!
Feel! Sight!
Prepare to be judged.
I won't lose. Not now, not ever. Is this it?
I couldn't make it in
How
time.
about this? Be gone!
No further.
Help get on in there! I will heal you all! Thunder field! Can't be happening!
This is looking grim. Hold tight.
We've been through far worse before!
Prepare to be
Right,
judged.
time to turn the tide.
Bleed.
Just with the doctor!
Pride was my downfall.
Strike! Glacial
Bow
spear!
before me.
Here's the evil!
I'll smash you! Elusive deity!
Double demon
Evil
fang!
ray!
Get on in there with the healing circle!
Now I can let loose. This one's all mine.
Here's a healing arc!
Double demon fang!
Soaring blow! Take this!
Tempest whirl! Burning with ice!
Prepare to be judged! Enough!
Take care of
Worthless!
Poodle!
You'll pay for that.
No further.
Be gone!
I won't give up! What was I thinking?
Bow before
I'll
me!
bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Prepare to be judged!
The enemy is going all
Coward
out!
before me!
Celestia!
Double demon
Now!
fang! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others. all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Chronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Magnificent. To think that we could ever amass such a stunning array of Dahnan relics.
What do you think? Not a single piece missing.
Indeed. You and Law were especially diligent in finding them. You both have my gratitude.
So, this means you don't need to become treasure hunters, right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I mean, that promise you were talking about earlier. You know, with Dohalim?
Oh, you mean the exhibit?
Exhibit?
Yeah. After collecting so many artifacts, we wanted to put them on display for people to see.
Renans have stolen so much Dahnan history. It feels only right to help revive it. However, the situation has changed. I think we should call off the exhibition.
Huh?
This collection deserves to have a permanent home. In other words, I propose that we open a museum.
Oh, that's a great idea!
I knew that you would agree. The relics seemed to boisterously applaud the idea as well.
Not with that again.
Still, that's quite the elaborate plan you two have hatched.
Naturally, I trust that you'll handle the descriptions for each item, Rinwell.
Of course! I've got a lot of research ahead of me.
In that case, we should erect a research lab for your work.
Really? That'd be great, Dohalim!
What kind of research do you think you can do?
More than you can, Vesper Brains. Thumbing through piles of books, looking up relic structure and material composition. Maybe even testing how they react to arts. And, if necessary, I could always break them open and see what's inside.
Let's not get carried away here.
I'm just joking, of course. And you know, it'd be great if I could have an assistant. Someone who could run errands for me while I'm busy working.
Huh? Well, you know, I could.
It's good to dream big and all, you guys, but there's something you need to do first.
You're right, of course. There's only one thing we should be concerned with right now, and that is...
cleaning up.
Yes, ma'am.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
I guess... Well... Whew. all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Chronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Ooh!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dahna on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dahna to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True! I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.